Hello Aquarius, welcome to Aries Moon Arcana. I'm Kaya and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Today we're focusing on love and relationships. How wonderfully exciting. I'm trying to avoid from blinding you, so sorry for my weird posture, but you know, that's what I'm doing. Hi, how's it going? So first of all, I just want to say if this video resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. That really helps me stay on track and know if things are, you know, going well. I love that. If it doesn't, please don't just disappear. You can always watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs because those can be just as powerful, if not more so. So that's an option for you too, because you like hearing my voice, obviously, or else you wouldn't have, you know, clicked on the thing. So if you like my style, but this just doesn't make any sense to you, check the other signs in your chart. So I pulled an oracle message to kind of get started. We're working with a new deck. Yay, the Fountain Tarot. It's so beautiful. I love it. And I got the two, here, I'll put this like this. I got the Two of Wands for you guys for this month. So this is going to be through August 6th, by the way. So yeah, I mean, the first thing that popped into my mind when I saw this card was single and ready to mingle. You know what I'm saying? But it could also be that there's just new heights growing in the relationship that you're currently in. So we'll see what the cards say, because it could go either way, or it could be relevant for both. It really just depends on what they say. So why not get right into it? Now we don't have to worry about the sun so much. All right, here we are. First things first, do a nice little cleanse. We want to make sure we get all the other energy out. Well, we also want to make sure it's lit. Shit's lit. All right, there we go. So let's just get all the energy out there so we can focus just on Aquarius and see what is going on with them. And use those at the very end. And as usual, we will be starting with our Golden Universal deck. All right. Aquarius, what's happening, you guys? How are you? Hope the answer is fabulous. Yeah, so Two of Wands. Let's see what we got going on there for your relationships. Single and ready to mingle was the first thing that popped into my head, as I said, and that seems like a super fun energy, but it could also be new heights, like I said, right? Like developing into relationships. So whatever relationship you might already be in, you can maybe expect it to get a little bit more fun, and you guys are maybe looking out onto the horizon at newer and better things. So let's see what we get. Six of Swords reversed, the Star, Hierophant reversed, the Nine of Cups. I'm gonna pull one more, and then the King of Wands. Well, Aquarius, isn't that fun? So let's see here. We get the Six of Swords, which tells me that this is leaning towards the committed Aquarians. And then we get the Star card, which I believe is your card. So that's a wonderful thing. I think there's a lot of excitement in your energy right now, and a lot of like, I also, I feel like the Hierophant reverse is very much your card too, because there's a lot of rebellion there and just breaking free. You guys may be breaking free from a current relationship. So maybe it's just that you're like, I'm fucking ready to move on and try something new and try something else and just get into a different situation. Because, you know, you're standing on some sort of precipice. You're looking out over the world to see what else there is out there. And I think you feel really good about yourself right now. I think you're feeling very confident, which is the best feeling in the world. And I think it's making you feel like you're ready to move on from something that isn't working. Interesting. That's not what I was seeing before, but hey, man, that's what the cards do. They fuck me up all the time. So yeah, I'm seeing, and even if you haven't been in a relationship, you're just ready to kind of like break out into the world and like try something new. I feel like you're this guy here, I love when the King of Wands is at the very end, because the way he's positioned, he's like overlooking all of this. So he's like looking out across all these cards and all these energies, and he's just like solid as a rock. He's like totally confident. He knows what's going on. He's awesome. I want to know more about this Six of Swords reversed. That's what I want to know about, because what's the deal there? Is this a breakup vibe? Is this staying in a relationship too long that you were unhappy in vibe? Because that's maybe sort of what I'm getting, because the rest of the card alignment is looking like there's some sort of freedom that comes through, some sort of breaking free from something. Maybe there's a divorce or a separation, just because we get the Hierophant reversed. You know, he's the card. The Hierophant is the card of higher institutions, so marriage is definitely a concept there, but he's reversed, and that usually means rebellion against such concepts. So perhaps there's some sort of break in the mold, or break in the typical for you, which, I mean, is typical for you, right? If I know my Aquarians. So let's see here. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Every time I see this kind of layout, I feel like it's, you're in a situation, you're recognizing that it's not working for you, that the love is lost and gone, and you want something better. You want a better life, a better future. You want to build something differently with somebody else. Or it's not even that you want it with somebody else, it's just that you want it, and this other person has made it clear that they don't want that kind of life, and so you know it has to end. So you're breaking some cycles here, you're taking charge of your life here, you're not feeling very fulfilled emotionally for some reason, in some way, in some situation that you're in. Maybe you're casually dating somebody and you're like, you know what? You're not, you don't want the same things that I do. Maybe you're too casual, and now I'm recognizing that I want to take life a little bit more seriously. I'm seeing like the need for a future. So there's definitely an energy there where it's like staying too long in a situation, and then finding out that you guys want different things. That's the energy that I'm getting. And now we come to the Star and the Hierophant reversed. So it's possible that it takes you a little while to build up the courage maybe to leave a situation. Maybe you got kind of attached. But you want to leave. Your wish is to leave. You want to get the fuck out of there and go like pursue a different life, or pursue the life that you definitely want. Maybe it's the same life, it's just got to be with a different person. You know, maybe this person has proven not to be the one that you can do this life path with, or just, you know, having a structure that you want. Maybe what you want is different from the norm. Maybe you don't want like a nuclear family life. Maybe you want to go live in the woods alone and build your own house and not have to worry about dick. You know what I mean? Like, maybe that's what you want. And so, but there's some sort of like, you know, you guys aren't on somebody, you're not on the same page with somebody, and you're like, okay, whatever. So we get the Queen of Cups, Justice, and Ace of Pentacles reversed. I think you're doing well. Like I said, you're feeling really confident. You're feeling really solid. You are a very fair person, whoever I'm talking to. I think you really know how to make relationships balanced and make them right. And there's just like a difficulty in, yeah, like maybe I just get the sense of like the really lame, lazy boyfriend or girlfriend. That's like the feeling that I'm getting, is that you're like, this didn't bother me so much maybe in my early 20s, but now it's starting to bother me and I don't like it so much. Like, there's not a lot of financial promise in this relationship, and I was hoping that, you know, that would improve over time. You're just realizing that you want something more because this person isn't really getting off their ass. 3 of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, and then the King of Swords. It's not fun anymore. You want out. It's not fun anymore. You're not enjoying it anymore. This person is living in some sort of delusion that everything's fine. They just want to live in their life and stay stuck and not like go exploring new things and enjoying new things, or changing their minds, or even changing their minds about you, meaning like maybe they're not seeing you grow as a person, or that makes them uncomfortable. So when you're like changing your ideals and changing your ideas for a future, or for even just who you are as a person, this person is like uncomfortable with it and isn't letting you kind of grow and evolve. And Aquarians cannot fucking stand when somebody is impeding their ability to evolve, and it just doesn't happen. You can't keep a good Aquarius down, I will tell you that. I think you guys know. So yeah, then we come to like the King of Swords, who's just like, cut the bullshit. I don't like this anymore. I need to get what I need to get. And you need to find your own happiness. And you're not finding it where you are right now. And I think you're really optimistic about it too. Like, you're just like, you know what? This isn't fun. I'm not enjoying it. We're living in this like rut. And like, I've talked to you about this a million times. Nothing seems to be coming out of it. No conversation seems to be improving anything. So like, I want to go have fun. I want to be single and ready to mingle. I want to go play. And it almost doesn't even feel that heartbreaking to you from what I'm getting so far. You know, maybe the next cards will indicate differently, but I don't think it's going to be that difficult for you to move on. I think you're just like, oh my God, I've put up with enough of this. I'm out of here. You really want to make changes and like set a new life path. So let's see, I want to clarify this Nine of Cups. I do feel like it's connected to the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is overlooking it. So I'm going to do them separately. So Nine of Cups, we get the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands reversed. How interesting. So yeah, I think you're overlooking your life as like, you're the King of Wands, overseeing all of these things happening in your life, watching yourself choose a person that's not choosing you or not on the same page with you, and you're like, it's almost like a disapproval. Like you're disappointed in yourself for letting these things happen, and it's getting you kind of down, but it's not getting you so down that you're just defeated. There's no hanged man energy here that I see just yet. There's no, you haven't retreated. You haven't just accepted where you are and martyred yourself. You want to make changes. You want Nine of Cups energy. You want to be this fat, happy son of a bitch just chilling. That's what you want. You don't want to be stealing from your future self. You don't want to be dealing with somebody who's maybe not good with money, or like using the money from the accounts that you guys maybe share poorly and not telling you about it. You are sick of that shit. You don't want your future to keep getting like screwed over. So you have a lot of energy here. Like the Queen of Wands being reversed, I feel like it's this pent up energy of like, I have to make a change, and you burst out with this Eight of Wands. You're like, I have to make this change. I'm sick of feeling stifled. I'm sick of not feeling like myself. I'm sick of feeling like just like, I don't know, like I think you know you're too good for the person that you're with. And so you're like, I'm sick of like dumbing myself down just to be in a relationship. Who the fuck cares? Like, I deserve better. I need to go find like somebody that treats me like a goddamn king or queen, right? Like, that's what you want. That's what you deserve. Hell yeah, you do. You're a unique individual and you know it. And you deserve a unique kind of love, one that feels right to you. So you want to get out there and start mingling. You know, you're like hitting up Tinder. You're like checking the scene. So yeah, King of Wands here. I love the King of Wands. He's awesome. So he's the one who's like, that's the part of you that is looking out upon all these things and being like, you know what? I don't know about this, man. Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, we're not working well together. Four of Swords, and there's that Hanged Man. So that's so funny because I'm saying that's what you're avoiding. That's what you, and like I said, you could have been in this relationship far too long. And that Hanged Man energy is like, I don't want to, you don't want to just accept it. You're not communicating well. The relationship doesn't feel fulfilling to you. You're needing a lot of downtime. It's making you kind of, I feel like if you are accepting to just stick around and stay in the relationship, it's making you really low energy and kind of like depressed and just feel like you really need to find answers. And when you're in a healthy, happy relationship, you don't feel the need to find answers. You don't feel yourself rushing to a tarot video to find out about your relationship because things are just okay. So, you know, there's something about it here that's like, you know that. You already know that, like, if you're searching for answers, if you've already accepted where you are, it's like it's incongruent. You're not happy if that's the case. That's my take on it. And I just see a lot of depleting of energies if you take that route. Like, if you stick around and stay, it's not going to go well. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get towards the life that you want. You know, the Three of Pentacles is like, these people are building a structure together. They're building a life and like a stable future, and that's not happening here. And with that Ten of Pentacles and this Three of Pentacles showing up together, I have a feeling that you want more of a stable future. Or you've just come to the realization that that's what you want. And you're going to have to invoke that King of Wands energy in order to get there. And I think that other person inhibits you and wants you to stay who you are now instead of growing and evolving. And like I said, that is not gonna work for a fucking Aquarius. Fuck that, man. So yeah, you really don't want to be sticking around, man. I'm telling you. Like, if you think that you do, I don't know. Maybe you should meditate on it and just chill out for a little bit and meditate on that Four of Swords and really go within yourself, because I don't think that's what you want. I don't think you want to just be in a relationship that keeps you stuck. I don't think that's what you want. I think you want to get out there. I think you want to get out there and get fresh with somebody. So let's see, maybe there's some more messages that we missed, or any outcome cards, just some supporting themes, maybe some challenging themes. What can the beautiful, gorgeous Fountain Tarot tell us about the last little bit of our reading? We get the Knight of Cups, the Chariot reversed, and then Justice reversed, and then the Knight of Swords reversed. What's going on? You guys are taking forever. There's that Queen of Wands reversed again. Nine of Wands reversed. And then there's the Two of Coins. Finally, an upright card. This might be a bit of a process, y'all. You're gonna have to go through you're gonna have to go through a lot to get to this point. I see a possibility of kind of like of jumping into a different relationship, of just like finding a new person or a person that shows interest in you and just kind of like accepting it. And ultimately that's not what you really want. You don't want to just bounce from one person to the next, but you may need a little rebound or something just for fun. But yeah, I see a lot of like, I don't know, sticking, or you know what, actually, if it's not a new person, it's the same person that you've been with who's trying to get you back by showing like signs of romance, or showing you like maybe what they think you're missing, but they're missing the point entirely, because all these cards are reversed. So you're like, maybe I shouldn't leave, maybe it's unfair of me to leave, maybe I'm being impulsive, maybe I need to just stay here and like figure this out. But it's not going to take you long to feel like your energy starts to deplete again and you kind of go back through another cycle, because the Two of Coins is that like cycle energy. So it's possible, yeah, it's possible that you accept this person's trying to make changes to improve the relationship, but I think that it's gonna just drag you through the same shit that you already were dealing with. You're gonna just go through the same process and the same cycle again and find yourself back at this like crossroads vibe, because we're landing on two cards of two, which is like, there are two different dichotomous things going on here. So there's like, you're always gonna land on, should I stay or should I go? And I think you had it right the first time when you said I should probably go, because this person's just not, if their homeostasis is not, if their homeostasis is being lame, what makes you think they're going to be less lame later? They're going to put a lot of effort into it, and you can appreciate effort. I mean, I get it. Appreciating effort's really important. But if their normal state is not that, and they have to put all this energy into being a good partner, that just kind of means that they're not really naturally a good partner, right? That's what I think. So I think you're gonna go through a little bit of a phase. This is so interesting. I didn't expect so much to come out at the end, but hey, that's what happens. But yeah, you're gonna go through a little bit of like oh, maybe I should stay. And then it's gonna be like, oh, here we go, right back to the same energy, and I'm right back here. Don't let yourself get too involved at this stage. If this person really comes back and tries to make things right with you, maybe they'll be like, yeah, let's buy a house. Let's do that. Let's have a kid, like you said. Because it's possible that you say, okay, yeah, that's the commitment that I want. And then you go through this process, and then you're feeling emotionally and financially tethered to this person. So I'd say watch that. Don't go making any big financial decisions with this person if you were just considering leaving them. I don't think that's a very sensible idea. And you know, you're feeling this exciting, like, I want to get out there and fucking mingle and be single energy. And then all that energy just kind of leaves you as soon as you accept and stay and in that relationship. So, you know, you want to kind of explore a little bit. So I'm saying, Aquarius, you do what you got to do, but just look out for these energies, because I think you'd be happier if you're free and feel like there's a hope and a possibility of something improving and being awesome, because the Star card is here, right? So like there's a hope, and the Hierophant reversed, you know, is like rebel, get out of there. So there's a lot of energy here for you guys, but I think you just want to be happy, and I think that you're not right now, and it's time. It's time for you. So just be careful. There may be an ex that comes back into the mix, but just understand that whatever their homeostasis was is who they are as a relationship partner. So don't forget that. If you can't accept that stasis as like, if that's not good enough for you, then it's not going to be good enough in the future. It may just feel like it's improving because there's activity towards it. But you want to know what a person's like when they don't have any energy. You want a person who, even if they have no energy and they can't put any effort into anything at all, they're still loving and supportive and awesome and compatible with you. Because that's the person you want to marry or stick around with or buy a house with or whatever, have a kid with, whatever you want to do. However, like I said, it doesn't have to be the nuclear family concept. Is it nuclear or nuclear? Oh, huh. I might be a fucking idiot, but some of you will agree with me, so I don't have to worry about it. But thanks, guys, for being here, and thanks for watching all the way through. If you did, it means it resonated with you, which I appreciate. Can be, you know, important. So please like, subscribe, share, comment if that is the case. If you know an Aquarius that needs to hear this, send them my way. If it didn't resonate, like I said, but you're still here watching, thanks, by the way. You can watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs. My new schedule is in the description box below, as is my Etsy store. I do personal readings if you're interested. And yeah, that about wraps it up. Thanks, Aquarius. I'll see you next week for your money career tarot reading. Okay, bye.